Danica, welcome. Thank you so very much for taking the time to join us. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. I'm so sorry I'm not on camera right now as I'm on the road. I just had a constituent meeting over in Yorkshire because that's my day. And for that, I just graduated 9 more Democratic women through the Emerge Virginia boot camp. So this year I have trained 26 Democratic women to run for office here in Virginia. And last year I trained another 7 on top of that. So since I took over as executive director of Emerge Virginia, I've now trained 33 Democratic women to run for office. And this year, I'm also really happy to report that right now, running for the General Assembly of Emerge Virginia alumni, so just Democratic women who we've trained through the program over the years, we have 46 Democratic women who stepped up and put their names on the ballot just among the Emerge alums, let alone all the other women who are also running. So that's super exciting. And I'm one of them. So thank you all so much. If you don't know my background, the very short version of it is I'm a 3-term state delegate representing Western Prince William County and the city of Manassas Park in the House of Delegates. In 2017, I became the first out-and-seated trans-state legislator in American history by defeating the 13-term, 26-year self-described chief homophobe of Virginia to flip that seat red to blue as one of 15 Democrats who flipped seats red to blue in the House of Delegates that fall as part of our major blue wave. Since then, we have now passed 41 of my bills into law, and that's 40. I'm sorry. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So we've now passed 41 of my bills into law, all of which earned bipartisan support. All of my bills that have passed the House have subsequently passed the Senate. I've never had a bill vetoed. I am uniquely qualified to deliver on day one for Western Prince William County, including on the major issues I ran on all the way back in 2017. My slogan back then was Fix Route 28 Now. I am driving on Route 28 as I speak to you, and it is under construction based on a vote that I cast when I was a member of the Northern Virginia Transportation Authority, and I just secured $24.5 million to fix the part in Manassas Park in Yorkshire that I've been working so hard on. We also secured another $8.9 million for modern roundabout along Rollins Ford Road between Bristow and Gainesville to make my constituents' commutes safer. I tell you that not because I expect all of y'all to live in Western Prince William, but to tell you I bring home deliverables. 41 bills passed, major money for roads. We have now insured more than 37,000 residents of Greater Prince William in health insurance through Medicaid expansion when I kept my 2017 promise on April 30th, that's today, of 2018. I am so proud of that record. And I cast that vote for Medicaid expansion because I know what it's like to be in my early 30s, to be unemployed, uninsured. I was driving a 1992 Dodge Shadow that was worth $324. It had more rust than paint when I kicked off that first campaign. When I was sworn into the House of Delegates in 2018, I was still uninsured for another 3 weeks. I remember so well what it was like when it was December of 2016 and an ambulance had to come pick me up because I had viral gastroenteritis. And the tears that I was streaming down my face in the back of that ambulance, it wasn't just from the pain. It was, oh my God, how am I going to afford this? No one should have to live like that. When I was a kid growing up in Manassas, I'd be at All Saints Catholic School in Manassas until 6:30, 7 o'clock at night sometimes, waiting for my mom to come pick me up because she was battling it out on Route 28 to get to Manassas from her job over at Dulles International Airport, the commute she made for 40 years. And when I first ran, my predecessor was more concerned about where I went to the bathroom as a trans woman than how his constituents got to work. Well, today, Route 28 is under construction. Medicaid expanded. I voted to keep for teacher pay raises 3 times. Between 2020 and 2021, when we had Democratic control of all 3 levers, we had a Democratic trifecta, we passed more LGBTQ equality bills than we had ever passed in the previous 400 years of the Virginia government combined to make Virginia a nationwide leader in equality. And my God, if we hadn't gotten that done at the time we did. I heard you all talking about voting rights. We passed more than a dozen bills, making it easier for our constituents to cast their legal ballots, so that now Virginia is one of the easiest states in the country to vote in. What I am doing for the state Senate is I am working on those core quality of life issues that affect the very people of my lifelong home community, the same community that I spent more than 9 years serving as their local reporter when I authored more than 2,500 news stories about Western Prince William County. No matter who the Republicans nominate, we know we have the votes to win this district. We know my constituents know who I am. And at the same time, we will outwork them. We will outraise them. We will out-hustle them. And we will bring along flips for the House of Delegates as we do it, as two of the most competitive House seats in the entire state fall just below me in the same area of Western Prince William County. And we are already running joint lit together. We're already handing out palm cards that have my information on it at the same time that it also has Josh Thomas's information, HD21, Travis Nemhard's information, HD22, Michelle Maldonato's information, HD20. We are running coordinated joint campaigns so that we can run together, win together, and serve together this upcoming January when I'm sworn into the state Senate. It's another first for Virginia, but more importantly, as the local kid from Manassas who now gets to be the senator of Prince William County. So thank you all so much. If you want to help me out, the place to go is you can go to actblue.com and you can contribute by typing in my name, Danica, D-A-N-I-C-A. Last name is Roem, spelled R-O-E-M. You can visit my website, danicaroem.com. Otherwise, danicaforstatesenate.com. You can follow me on social media. And I am here to not only win this critical toss-up seat, the 20th most Democratic seat out of 40 seats in the state Senate, but to also make sure that we flip back the House of Delegates so Glenn Youngkin does not have the ability to run roughshod over Virginia, and we can continue passing progressive bills, put those on his plate, and make sure that we are going to stem the bleeding so that we can protect all of our rights, our civil rights, healthcare rights, bodily autonomy, and everything else that comes with it. So thank you all so much for being on the call today. I'm happy